spellcasting ability modifier, which
His wisdom.
my wisdom is a +3. You get 10.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed.
Boom!
I clasp you once again in the shoulder and I say thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so, Davlin, the puddles in this area that you just left do not extend into the next chamber, but the smell does. There's a staircase that leads down and a staircase that leads up into the second level. And
Where do you guys want to go? There's a stair going up and a stair going down.
Up first. Up.
Up.
Okay, so you guys are going up.
You go up, I'll guard the stairs. Know that I'm pretty weak with spells right now, but I have my wand taped to my staff. My mage armor's still good. Here, let's move the miniatures so we can see, guys. I know that TV land can't, but we can see.
Are you going upstairs, invisible, carrying a chest?
No,
I have
Varis
the
has the
chest.
chest.
Okay.
It's sleeping quarters. Empty right now.
Okay, move on up through the room. Do I see any kind of chest, lock boxes, anything like that in here? Anything that looks valuable?
No, there's a small hearth.
Is there any doors, windows?
Hearth.
Did he say Earth?
Earth.
Okay,
I love you, Sean. I do. I do.
it's all good.
He is southern. He's got the over there thing going on.
It's walking fastest.
A bunch of sleeping chambers.
Is there another way out of this room?
Nope.
Nothing up here. Back down.
Here, I'll show. Right here's where you come up.
Okay.
So I mean,
If there's something burnable, set that shit on fire.
Right on. I've got a flint and tinder. Are they pretty dry? Will I need
yeah,
anything?
they're made of reed. Yeah.
Take an extra second and bust
If
those
you
out.
if you want me to, I can just come up and flame bolt it.
Or you can do that.
I just walk up and fucking flame bolt. A couple of the mattresses, like the girders and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking flame bolt a couple of them.
Alright.
I get this place burning.
Davlin walks over to Scar, puts his invisible hand on his scarred shoulder, and goes, "There's a reason I love you. It's the extra little touches, my friend. Let's go down the stairs."
Proceed down the stairs.
Okay, you guys are going downstairs. So the steps lead down into a chamber. It's brightly lit by one lantern hanging next to the entrance. And there's another one hanging at the northwest opening.
Okay, so we're entering into a subterranean area that looks cavernous in nature, correct?
Yes.
Varys, can you see that from where you are, sir?
I can.
The only sounds you hear are dripping water coming from over here and over here.
Okay, who notices that?
It's the only sound that you just...
Okay, so it's everything's
And-
still except for we
yes.
hear the occasional dripping of water and
Yes.
such. And it's dark down here, although all of us have dark vision,
It's,
correct?
no, it's actually brightly lit by a lantern.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's... got fucking police academy over here.
So yeah, Davlin, I think the whole point is trying to keep a good pace, right? And
Yeah.
move through this. So as long as we don't spot anything, we're just going to try to keep moving. If there's just a straightforward path, there's no arching pathways
Okay,
here.
can maybe we could go around the room, that way we can all have a turn and observation and stuff here. What were you saying? You were going to just kind of follow the normal pathway?
Yeah, it looks like we come up or we're coming out into this path. So I'm saying where the doorway is.
You're right here.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You've got a path going to the east, north, south, yeah, west. East and west. You got a passageway going east and west.
Okay. Could, before we make any decisions, could Scar... I think we should go around and ask, like everybody gets a turn.
Okay.
Scar would like to make some kind of investigation or perception
Perception. Go
to
ahead.
see maybe any kind of like a bloody trail or footprints, anything of that nature.
All right. Go ahead.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I think we should all probably roll and look around.
I would assume it's a failure.
19. What am I doing? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception? Oh, plus 6, so
Varys
25.
I have a 21.
Varys is actually checking the walls for any sigils, any markings.
All right.
Okay, so Davlin had a...
25.
And Mave
21.
had a...
21.
All right.
Varys got a 17.
Varis doesn't find anything on the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, technically Scar had like a 13. But I rolled real low, so I just assumed it was a failure.
You got 13?
It was a 13.
Oh, that's enough.
Don't assume.
Did
You make an
fucking-
ass out
did
of you
fucking
and me.
nobody roll over a 13 there? Did I just miss all that?
We all
Everybody
rolled over 13.
Everybody
Oh,
rolled
okay.
it, Yeah.
But you guys were checking the floors. I was checking the walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that everybody who was checking the floors noticed muddy footprints going off in this the southeastern corridor.
Okay, that was the eastern option you had given us.
Yeah, southeast. Yes.
Does everybody see those?
Yes. Let's follow.
Varys, over here.
What?
We found footprints. What did you find?
Nothing.
And they're, since everybody, well, with the exception of Scar, Mave and Davlin, you guys notice it's bullywug for
Bullywug tracks. Let me take the lead.
All right. Now you're still invisible. Drop
Yes.
that fucking chest.
I don't have
He
it.
doesn't have
I've
Oh,
had
okay.
the chest from
Because
upstairs.
of-
I
Yep.
apologize.
Good Lord. Everybody thinks he's got the chest.
Floating
I've got
chest
the damn
man!
Hey, I'm on the right side now. I know what's
We
going
need
on.
henchmen at this point, man.
I'm carrying my chest.
I
I'm on the
interrupted
right
you.
side. I know what's going on. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are going down into this southeastern chamber.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm trying to
Sure.
move stealthily. If I need to roll for it, I will.
You go ahead and roll for it.
14
he's invisible.
plus...
So advantage.
Oh, you get advantage. Well, being silent and being not.
It won't
seen.
matter. Yeah, I got a 19, 22.
22.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you get down to that chamber, and the floor of that room is flooded a foot deep with nasty mud, and there are two bullywugs just kind of, down in the mud.
You know what makes mud dirt?
I point back, do the hole.
Which you're angling at. Look at the mud.
Wait.
Yeah.
Except you're
Except I'm
invisible.
invisible, so you
Yeah.
guys can't see me.
I can't see shit.
So I realized that, walked back to the group, instead whisper, "Two bullywugs up ahead."
Well, you can't message.
No.
You can message it back.
So yeah, I'm invisible, so I had to move back up. Just whisper to who's right behind me, Scar, right?
We have a tin can phone system.
Okay, so you tell me, and then I immediately message that to Mave, who
Walks in and shoots one with her bow.
does not tell Varys.
He's got a chest. He's
Well, I'm going to hang back, so I'll go ahead and walk to the back of the group, so I don't want to lose my ability on a couple of bullywugs. So yeah, I'll walk back and tell Varys to and whisper to him. "Two bullywugs
Alright.
up ahead." So maybe let you two guys go and do some ranged attacks while we stay, because he's carrying the chest and I'm invisible.
So, you've seen two bullywugs in the mud.
I walked back and told Maven Scar. I'm actually walking back to tell Varys
You
as
told
well.
Scar messaged Mave, and then you went back to tell him. So really, I think it would be
You're
on
up front.
Scar
Yep.
right now up front.
Alright.
And there are two bullywugs, and you said there's a lot of mud in this room.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Am I looking at an area on our map? Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Right there.
So what I would like to do, Sean, if you don't mind, is, since I do not know where the bullywugs are on the map we're using, I'd like to cast second level Burning Hands,
Alright.
which is going to cover a 15-foot cone.
Alright.
And the idea here is not only to catch the bullywugs, but I want to harden that mud. I want to fire the ground.
Kind of swoop it up towards them.
Well, the thing is
Yeah.
that whenever you cast Burning Hands, you keep your hands
Yeah,
parallel
you
in a
go like
fanning
this.
shape. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like the wave with it. So I'm going to start low. I'm going to cast it at the ground. I'm going to come up at the bullywugs. So I can kind of like harden the ground. That way
Nice.
we can maybe not deal with the difficult terrain. Or perhaps they couldn't disappear on us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
That's fine.
Now, maybe for our,
Just for
Listeners
visual
at home.
reference.
we could actually explain it more because of the school that Scar delves into. He can actually shape his spells. Because not
So
everybody can actually do this.
Right. So sculpting the spell, maybe what I do is I make it like a spiral.
Yeah.
That comes out of both of my hands.
Yeah.
And it catches the ground and the mud and the bullywugs in it. Would that be acceptable?
That's fine.
They need to make a if they're both in range, they need to make a DC 16 saving throw versus dexterity. If they fail the saving throw, Sean, they're going to take 9 flame.
Alright. On the bullywugs.
If they save, they'll take 4.
If they save, they take 19 because that spells badass like
That's
that.
right. That's right.
I want my bullywug.
Saving's bad.
Okay, they get what for how much? For half?
Half would be 4 points of flame.
And then full was
9.
You singe one real good.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and say it's this one.
Okay. And then because I imagine the way Davlin described our movement and the way this was initiated, I moved maybe 5 or 10 feet forward. So I'll go ahead at that point, and I'm going to fall back. Now I've casted the spell, which is my standard action. I'm making a movement, and my cantrip, the message thing, is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So as the bonus action is 2 bullywugs, they're still alive, and I'm falling back. So whoever is next in line is
Mave.
correct, knowing 2 bullywugs are still in there.
All right. Mave is going to step in and take a shot at the one that looks injured.
The one that looks most injured.
See, I'm gonna say
Yes.
I'm gonna say here on the map, the bullywugs will be in this area. Remember, it's like a 20 or it's 10 feet, so there's 2 spaces right there.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah.
I'm saying you guys are like over here on the
Cool. Do you want markers?
No.
Okay, because I said they're in that little box lid that I always provide for you.
Yeah.
19, 20
Hits.
for 10.
You stick it in the head, it's gone. You more or less pin it into the mud.
All right.
Do we level?
No.
No.
Just checking.
It's like 14 or 15.
Oh, I know how much it is. I was just hoping he was a really powerful bullywug.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's not very well lit, is it?
Yeah, it said it was well lit with the lantern.
This one was.
Oh,
You
gosh,
guys,
the other one.
you guys took off without the lantern, so it's not really all that well lit.
So I would like to try to step back and into the shadow. Well, more so.
All right.
So
Can I
what
roll
is it
for-
considered? Like dim light, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Dim light.
So can I roll for
Roll a stealth.
15?
All right, you slink back in the shadows. All right. This one's gonna pop up.
So at this point, Scar would be the first visible person, and then, for all we know, unless they make their perception, it would be Varis. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
You're invisible. She's maybe hidden.
What'd you roll?
15?
Okay.
That bullywug cast Cloud Kill. I'm calling bullshit.
He stabs at Mave with his spear, misses, and then tries to bite you.
And?
Misses.
Okay.
All right.
I got mad skills.
So
That pay the bills.
It's my anti
Yeah, did this ground harden at all when Bo did his? No. So
The ground didn't harden up. Okay, I had to try. You know.
yeah, no, it's too
It's
wet.
the tactician and the utilitarian's use of the
Yeah.
spell. That's what I was trying for.
And the only other exit is it looks like another stairway.
There's another stairway on the other side of the.
Davlin wants to haul balls over to the next stairway.
Well, it's difficult terrain to go through the chamber you're in.
But it wouldn't be if you applied fire to mud, which I did, but you said it didn't have any effect.
They keep it so sloppy and
It's magical
messy.
mud.
Dude. Okay.
It doesn't
It's
matter. I'm going
super
to
wet.
dash,
It's
so I'll
like
get
a
double
foot.
movement.
And you might as well take a freaking
Big.
a big grill lighter to it and try to dry it.
Whatever, man.
Dude, they keep it
Hey.
muddy where they can
Hey.
burrow.
So,
It's-
Varis is going to set down the chest and shoot a ray of frost at this bitch.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere, and I'm going to roll it through the mud until it hardens a safe path for us.
That's okay, but Maeve's still got a whole bunch of bullywug in her face first.
Damn! I'm just talking shit, by the way. Go ahead, Maeve.
Oh, it's actually Scar's turn first.
It's
Well,
Scar's turn.
Davlin hadn't went yet. That's what I was trying to do. Was
well,
Davlin was
nobody actually
Yeah, nobody actually
initiative.
rolled.
I just
So
said
you go first.
It would be
I just
initiative at
initi- I
this
just
point
initiated
because we got
combat.
surprise on
Yeah.
them.
You just
Davlin just wants to dash across to the next stairway. I'm going to use a dash, so I'll just use double my movement at 35 feet. Can I make it? Looks
Yeah.
like I can make it on the map.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get and watch that other stairway where these guys are doing the bullywug thing.
All right. So, Varis, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot him with a ray of frost.
All right, shoot him.
Now, does he